Hey, welcome back. I do feel like I'm getting a little bit better. Today's gonna be okay. Today's like with the talking and the everything. And I found where I'm supposed to go. Everything's good. So gonna talk a little bit about therapy today. That was the only thing. So I know this was supposed to be the era of good feelings, but I'm still me. I still gotta talk about some things that didn't go well. I mean, it didn't not go well. It was fine. It's just the next thing I have to work on, and it's harder. It's harder than trying to find a new job. That's not true. Trying to find a that was really hard. It took me 2 years. A lot of talking to people, which is hard for me, and being like, what do I want to do with my job? I don't know. If I like this job, then Jesus exists because I never thought I would find a job I would like. I never thought it was possible. I know, like, I knew in my head, like, well, my standards aren't that high, but I kept thinking, like, I gotta give myself more credit, I guess, because I did put a lot of thought into it, and I was like, okay, government job is gonna be good because it's not gonna be as stressful, because they're not gonna be like, wait, how do I do this? This is a puzzle. Huh? I can push it there, but then I can't. Huh? Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna look it up. Doop doop doopy doop doop. Okay, our objective is to unseal the northern door here. To make the switch stay down, you must pull one of the statues. Oh, you can pull? I didn't know you could pull. Okay, so I did therapy, and what did we talk about? Well, finding a job was hard, but I did it. Okay, that was a tangent. I feel like this whole social thing is obviously going to be the harder, because, like, I found this job that I like, but the reason why I like it is because I don't have to talk to people. So you can pull. You can pull. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. These little statues look like Bomberman. Ooh. Oh. Don't kill me, please. Katamari Damacy, gotta play it. It's never frustrating. It's just the best game ever made. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't want to do anything. The therapist, I keep having this problem with the therapist. She's like, well, what do you want to do? And I'm like, nothing. I don't want to do anything. She's like, okay, why then just don't do it? Well, I can't not do anything. So here's the era of bad feelings still. Like, what do I do? What does someone like me do who doesn't want anything? She's like, you keep talking about what you should do, but what do you want to do? And I'm like, I want to not do anything ever. So I just want to, I don't know, I'm dead. I guess I want to be dead. I don't know. I'm not sad, but, like, I don't want to do anything. Do I want to go to work? No. Do I want to go to church? No. Do I want to go play baseball? No. Do I want to play basketball? No. Do I want to go to a trivia night? No. Do I want to do laundry? No. I do it because it's like I gotta do it, and I'll feel bad if I don't. But like, what do I do? Okay, finally made it. I'm gonna save. And then the therapist is like, well, I can't tell you what to do. You have to want to do it. But I'm like, the only way I'm going to do anything is if you tell me to do it. And then maybe, I don't know. I think she's a good therapist. But I think she's wrong here. I'm telling her that, like, I don't want to do anything. And she's like, okay, let's try to find something that you like doing. And then she goes on Google and she's like, okay, what about you play tennis? Or, oh, there's this thing in the park. I'm like, no, nothing. Nothing you can ever say is something that I'm going to want to do. I guarantee it. I've looked at all these event things. Ooh, play video games with people. I don't want to do that. I don't. So the only way I'm going to do it is if she's like, okay, for therapy, you're going to try to do these things. And that's why I've been going to church more and doing the church stuff. Because it's been a therapy thing. But she hasn't really told me to do those things. There's just been opportunities that have come up, like at church. They were going to play basketball, and they invited me. So then I told the therapist, and what did I get in that room? I don't know. I told the therapist, like, should I go? And she's like, yeah, you should probably go. But, so I don't know, can you tell, like, that's like a problem? I'm telling her that she needs to tell me to do things or else I'm not going to do them. But she won't do it. I don't understand why she won't do it. She won't tell me to do anything. She wants it to be my idea. I guess she's afraid that if she tells me to do it, then she's like, oh, it was my idea, so you're not going to feel like you accomplished something, or I don't know. Did I get the big key? I guess. I wasn't paying attention. You get the big key. Okay, with that you can head all the way back to where you blew up the wall. Okay. I can go back to the other place now. But I can't die. I can't die here, otherwise it's gonna be bad. I have to go all the way back. So this lady, when I was moving in, I didn't even talk about this. She lived next door, and she came over, and she was like, oh, I live next door, and it was really awkward. I was having a hard time talking to her. And she invited me to go to church, and I said yes, but then later I called her, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of be busy tomorrow, and I can't go. And that's true, I didn't lie. But then I told the therapist about that, and that's how we started talking about church, and like, well, do you want to go to church? And I'm like, well, I should go to church. And she's like, well, you keep saying that you should go, but do you want to go? And I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't. If it was up to me, I would stay at home all day, and I would just watch TV or something, and I wouldn't like it, but I would. I don't know what else to do, because I don't like doing anything else. That's something that I mentioned is like, I don't feel like staying at home is really a choice for me. Because she's like, we need to get you to a point where you're choosing to do like what you want. And she's like, oh, if you want to stay at home, that's okay. Some people stay at home all day and they're fine. But I don't feel like I'm choosing to do that. I don't want to stay at home all day. I just do it because what else am I going to do? Am I going to go out for a walk or something? I mean, I did that before, but that's just because the therapist told me to do it. I don't know. It's frustrating that I don't want anything out of life other than to just be comfortable, I guess. I don't know. I don't want anything. I just get this feeling like wanting stuff is like pointless or stupid. What do I want? Do I want a lot of money? That would be bad. Do I want a family? Why would I want that? I don't know. But watch your magic meter. What do I want? I don't know. I need to get to a place where, like, people have goals, and they're like, okay, it's like if you're in therapy, you know, an important thing is like you have goals, and then you meet your goals. I had the goal of getting a new job because I guess I did want a new job because the other job was so stressful. But I didn't really want, like, I didn't want anything. I just wanted to not be stressed. And I wanted to feel like I had a comfortable job where I didn't have to worry about, oh, what am I going to do in 2 years? Am I going to still be here? Am I going to get a promotion? Like, I'm not making enough money. And now I feel pretty comfortable with all that stuff. I guess you have to leave and then find another entrance. This whole idea of wanting, what do you want out of life? I'll talk about this tomorrow, but the therapist, this is kind of a funny interaction I had with the therapist about, like, do you want kids one day? She said that. She asked me that. I guess we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm sorry if these are bad or not interesting. Should I talk about the new apartment? Should I take you on a tour of the new apartment? Apartment tour? I don't know. I don't really want to do that. So here's the thing about doing the Let's Play versus doing the vlogs. When I do the Let's Plays like this, I'm doing something pretty unique. Nobody really does this. They don't do a Let's Play and then talk about anxiety and their life and religion and stuff. But the vlog thing, everybody does that. When people do vlogs, what do they talk about? I remember watching this girl, she was vlogging about going to the therapist and her depression and anxiety. And like everybody does that. So for some reason I feel like, oh, I can't do it. Everybody does it. But I don't know. Maybe that's part of getting better, is like just doing what everybody else is doing. Instead of feeling like you gotta have the most unique opinion about everything, and everything you do's gotta be one of a kind. Anyway, see you tomorrow.